Ladies and gentlemen, we are so back. Come on, UFC fans. I'm so excited. I actually can't believe it. We've been without UFC for like 6 weeks, and it's been terrible. I've just been waiting for this card, man. I'm excited. I think it's overall very good card, like a 7, 8 out of 10. We're in Las Vegas. Gaethje Pimblett. Let's start. The early prelims. First fight, Fugitt, Ty Miller. So, Miller, he just came off the Contender Series, right? He is freaking, honestly, good boxer, right? He's durable kickboxer, good gas tank, good combinations. Doesn't have serious finishing ability, but does look very good. Gets in there with you, throws the hands, and he's good at it. Foggett, on the other hand, he's just pretty bad, right? Kind of just walks forward blindly, throws the shots, doesn't get too much damage. Just basic striker, really. He's UFC worthy, but I just would not say he's great. That's why I think I'd take Ty Miller by decision in this fight. Next, Cameron Smotherman versus Ricky Turcios. So at first I thought this was gonna be a pretty close fight. I was thinking over like I don't know who's gonna win this one. I have to go into my decision. I'm going to pick Cameron Smotherman. Okay. Um, Turcios is a pretty crazy fighter, right? He's wild. Kind of just looks to scrap, right? He's got great heart and cardio. Ticks all the boxes, but still lacks skill at the end of the day. Smotherman, pretty solid boxer. Real sweet combinations. He works the body well. Doesn't have much footwork. That's his issue. And he usually gets outmatched physically, but I mean, he has looked pretty decent. Yeah. I just think in this fight, Smotherman will be able to do more, get himself a decision win. So I'm gonna go with Cameron Smotherman. Next, we got Josh Hokit versus Denzel Freeman. Now this is a good fight, really. It's gonna be a quick one in my opinion, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. Hokit, just like Miller, just came off the Contender Series not too long ago. Okay, pretty decent heavyweight. He really fast. His hands are great. Solid ground game. He's athletic. Um, Freeman, pretty boring kickboxer. Doesn't really take much risks. Okay, in his last fight, he was very hesitant. We saw. Um, yeah, he's just not that good, really. Kind of makes weird sounds when he throws his shots. Um, I just think Hoke is more athletic. He's faster. He's stronger. He's gonna win this fight. How he's got a wrestling background. He could submit him, but I'm gonna say he's gonna knock him out in the first round. Freeman stays hesitant and just stays back on Hokit. Hokit's gonna move forward. He's gonna knock him out. So I'll take Hokit by a first round knockout. Oops. Oh, our next fight: Michael Johnson versus Alexander Hernandez. Okay. So in my opinion, I think Johnson wins this fight. He loses to bad fighters, but then beats the talented ones. He's very inconsistent. Like he's such an interesting guy to ever pick against or pick for. He's hard hitting striker. He's actually pretty quick for his age. His chin is like I think there's gonna be a knockout in this fight, in my opinion. I just don't know who. Hernandez just looked great. High paced kickboxer. Nasty right cross. Okay. He's got to Decent wrestling base. Overall, dangerous, well-rounded striker. Never has been on the elite level. This fight is really a toss-up, but I don't know. I like Michael Johnson finding a late round three, round two knockout on Alexander Hernandez. Hernandez has had all the hype, right? He's been good. I just think Johnson, man, he's a good fighter. I saw him against Zalhuber there, and everyone says Zalhuber was gonna be the GOAT. And look at that. Like Michael Johnson took him down pretty easily. I don't know. If he fights like he did against Zalhuber, Michael Johnson, I think can do this one. He can pull it out. But who knows what version we get from Michael Johnson. But as an underdog, I like him. Okay, so I'm gonna pick Michael Johnson by a knockout in the third round. Next fight we have Alex Perez and Charles Johnson. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you right now, I'm picking Charles Johnson. This guy is the GOAT. He replied to my tweet on X. So I can't pick against him, right? Perez, inactive fighter. He's actually pretty decent though. He's got good hands. Good BJJ. He just faced like the best guys, right? Johnson, he's got he's got good boxing. Okay, he'll beat your favorite flyweight prospect you can think of. He took down Van. He took down Kavanaugh. He struggles against like the better fight or the more vet fighters, but I mean, really, that's not saying much. Okay, very durable. May lose a round, but very, very dangerous across all three of them. Okay. He's got the height in this fight. I just think he has the better hands. Like Perez doesn't really have like a target that he shoots at. He kind of just throws his hands wildly. Johnson, he's accurate. He hits hard, and I think he will find a good shot against Perez. But it might go to decision. I haven't really decided about this one. Johnson's my winner. Okay. I would take him to do a knockout, but who knows? I don't know. Perez's chin's iffy. I'll go Johnson by. He won't submit him. Okay, that's all I'll say. He will not submit him, but I'll take him by knockout. Right. Now moving on to the prelims. Nikita Krylov versus Modestas Bukauskas. This is a tough one too. Um, Krylov historically known for his good BJJ and his grappling compared to every other light heavyweight. Okay. Um, he used to have nasty hands. Then he took 3 years off and came back with absolutely no chin, and he's been knocked out like two or three times in a row now. Bukauskas has improved a ton. Very basic but effective kickboxer. Good ground game. Pretty dangerous everywhere. But he still suffers from getting too sloppy at times against the elites. In this case, I would not say Krylov is an elite or anything, but Krylov, like, he's not bad. He's just not great. Like, I don't know how to explain. He's very average. Same with Bukauskas, in my opinion. They're both very average fighters. Um, Again, this one I had a tough time picking. I was on Bukauskas, then I switched to Krylov, then I went back to Bukauskas, and I think I'm gonna go back to Krylov, man. I could just see him finding like some good leg kicks, getting the wrestling going, and maybe find a submission or something. I don't know. I don't know. I think Krylov has to break that streak at some point. I think he'll do it this fight. Bukauskas has never really impressed me too much, so I'll go Krylov to win it by decision. All right, next fight: Silva Gautier versus Andre Pulyaev. Pulyaev? I don't really know. It's Gautier, right? Middleweight in Ngannou. Hits hard. Behemoth of a man. Good hands. Yet to fight anyone good, but he's such a promising prospect. It's hard to pick against him. Um, Andre, on the other hand, right, durable guy. Takes a bit of a beating, but sticks around. Powerful kickboxer. Really good kicks, but he's not escaping Gautier. Take Gautier to get this done in one round knockout. Last prelim fight, we have Umar versus Davison Figueiredo. These odds are kind of disrespectful, I can't lie. I mean, In my opinion, Umar's gonna win this fight. But yeah, I don't know. The odds are kind of insane, in my opinion. Maybe not, but Umar just really good control wrestler, Dagestani, amazing, keeping you down. He's got great cardio, good athleticism. Um, Figueiredo, known for his elite BJJ and his punch power, definitely past his prime. Like against Montel Jackson, like he fought good, but like he didn't even look that good. He's super talented guy, tough guy, but he's not getting past Umar. Umar's gonna control him on the ground. He's gonna get through this fight easily. I'll take Umar to win this fight by decision. Okay. Next, we got John Silva versus Arnold Allen. Um, Silva's just nasty on the feet, right? Elite counter puncher, always puts the pressure on. One of the most dangerous featherweights. Sometimes he's like against Lopez, like he was too cocky, man. He went too all out, and that's what lost him that fight. Otherwise, he would have beat Lopez. I think he would have knocked him out, in my opinion. Um, but yeah, I think if he slows down this fight and he keeps his composure, he'll win this fight easily. Arnold just comes to throw down and scrap, really. Extra kickboxer, walks forward, he just wants to fight. He's got a mean fighting style, and I think that'll honestly worked against him in the Silva fight. I just see Silva finding his shot and knocking him out. So I'll take Silva to get the knockout, and let's say round two. Next, Talia Silva versus Rose Namajunas. No, Silva's gonna win this fight, right? Whoever wins this fight will get a title shot. Namajunas getting a title shot in 2026 would shock me, but it's not. It's not like it's not possible. Silva's like one of the best strikers in women's MMA. Elite Taekwondo. Pieces people up with high volume strikes, with her kicks, incredible speed, good footwork. Roma Nunez used to be a good kickboxer, more of a control wrestler now these days, but still pretty decent. Quite small at flyweight, doesn't have the best physicality, but she finds ways to win fights. I just don't think she'll find a way to win this one. I'll take Natalia Silva, young buck, coming in and getting the title shot next in the flyweight division. Heavyweight bout, and I'll take a decision on that one. Heavyweight bout, Waldo versus Derek. Man, this is just a freaking. This is a hoover. This is a hoover. I don't even know who to pick. I've been off and on all week. I don't know who to pick. Acosta, really good, right? He's a really good hit and not get hit boxer. Good at counterpunching. Sends people to sleep with a counter right. Great chin. He like almost wants himself to get hurt so he can come, and he just counters them every time, and he's so good at it. Lewis, man, it's just the black beast, right? Hey, he's got the power. Um, Lewis is quite prone to damage though. Like if he gets hit, he's very possible to get knocked out. Um, but he's the best, he's probably the most powerful KO artist in the UFC. All he has to land is one shot, and Waldo's going to be out. He doesn't like to wrestle. Okay, I don't think this one will be wrestling. I think this will stay on the feet, and I think somebody's going out in the first round. I just don't know who. Like, I thought Cher was going to beat Lewis. That didn't happen. So I say Waldo's going to beat Lewis, and Lewis knocks him out. I would not be surprised. I'm gonna go with Waldo though. At the end of the day, I will go with Waldo. He just is better, in my opinion, at this time. Never count out Derek Lewis. That's all I'll say. This is gonna be a knockout in the first round, if not the second. So be ready for an entertaining couple rounds, and someone's getting put to sleep. I'll lean that Waldo does it. Hey, Coleman, Sugar versus Dong Yadong. Um, Sugar Man, he's come off a couple losses to Marab, right? But he's still long, lanky sniper at the division. Elite footwork, nasty KO ability, really good accuracy and volume. He'll batter you for 3 to 5 rounds. He's good still, guys. Um, he just had to fight Marab, and it was just unfortunate for him, really. Yadong, very technically sound, quick striker, great chin and power, very talented, and has few flaws. but just looks a step behind when he faces the elite fighters. We saw him face Cejudo. I wasn't too impressed with it, but I mean, wasn't a bad fight for him, no. I think he could have done better. And in this fight, I will take O'Malley. Find the win column again, get a decision win, move his way up to getting that title shot again against Peter Yan. And now the main event. Paddy Pimblett, Justin Gaethje, right? Justin could do it, man, but I'm just gonna roll with Paddy. Paddy looks so good against Chandler. Like really. Gaethje though, he's like probably the best scrapper of all time. He's gonna force you into a dogfight. Paddy's gonna be forced to strike at times. Um, Gaethje's very vulnerable and isn't technical. He does throw everything going 100%. Like you got to be careful, Paddy. I don't want your chin to be cracked. Scouses don't get knocked out, mate. Um, Pimblett, on the other hand, just a great grappler, elite BJJ, nasty ground game. His striking has improved a lot. Really good kicks. His defense is a bit iffy, but he is big for the division, and he looks good. I didn't see him. I thought Chandler was going to beat him. I ate my words up pretty quick, and I think Paddy's going to do this one pretty good. Um, I'll say it ends in like the third or fourth round by a submission or a KO. Like he can do either. Submission's more plausible. Like it's more likely to happen. Gaethje's not great on the ground. Um, but either could happen. Like I could see Paddy get another ground and pound finish or something. So I'll go Paddy to get a finish. And those are my predictions. Little recap. I went Miller, Smotherman, Hokit. I went Michael Johnson. I went Charles Johnson. I went Krylov, Gautier, Umar, John, Talia, Waldo, Sean, and Paddy the Batty. My locks of the card, I would say Hokit. I like him. Like him as a lock. Okay. Um, Gautier is probably a lock, right? Umar's probably a lock in my opinion. Natalia, I think, in my opinion, is a lock. I would almost. I'm not gonna say Sean's a lock, but really like Sean in that fight. The underdogs to pick. I like Michael Johnson as a good underdog. Never count out the vet. Um, I also like Krylov as an underdog. I don't know. It's a tough fight. I don't know. If you want to pick another underdog, that's who I pick. The third underdog that I would lean toward would be Derek Lewis. It's possible. I don't want you guys to count him out. Could do it, but I just see Waldo being able to finish. Yeah, those are my predictions for UFC 324. I'm excited. Saturday, January 24th. It's going to be a fun card, and catch up with you guys next week for 325. Volk and Lopez. Hope you enjoyed, and see you later. Goodbye.